What's up, Mr. Boyd? 2K subs, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, I know. I remember. I never thought 2001 year. I was like 101 year was my goal. I can't believe it. It's just crazy. I don't know what else to say other than thank you all. It's crazy. Trex, I did it. I did it, Trex. Thank you. Next. Seriously. My goal, so it's really weird because like my goals have always, it was like 100, then 250, then 500, and then 750, and then 1000. And then it kind of jumped to like 1500 and then 2000. So I'm like, what's next? Like anything plus now is just crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. 100 before summer ends, right? You're getting close, man. You'll get there. 1988. Oh, that's not Anki. No. Let's see. Anki. Oh. Yeah. For me, it was that for me the video that launched it was that pre-med grade story, which is kind of weird. Hold on, I need to sync my laptop real quick. For me, it was that grades video that just like popped off for some weird reason. I don't know why. Yeah, that'll be a good video. Those day in the life videos go crazy. Mine don't because I suck at editing and stuff. But a lot of people's do. It's awesome. I need to work on making good ones of those. I think that'll be a fun one. All right, synced. Yeah, I guess that's why I took off. I don't know, like that makes sense that's why it took off, but it was very, I don't know, I just didn't expect it to go as crazy as it did. And here I am. That's just crazy. And then a few of the later videos too that have been just real about my experience. Those came out really good too, and I'm just so thankful. Damilola, how's it going? Thank you so much. I'm doing good. Just hanging out. Decided to chill with you guys. Do some Anki. Because I can make it small. It's like this small on the screen, but I put it over to the side so I can do Anki while I'm talking to you guys. Because I need to get through some flashcards. And I've already studied a good amount today, but I wanted to make another live stream because just 2,000, I didn't think it would happen today because I was like 25 off. And I don't usually get that many subs in one day, but I got a shout out by Merkinza. for putting her in my last video, and her people are coming over, and I'm just so grateful. If you guys have not seen Medkinza's video, please go check her out. You aren't ready to be 20? Why not, Mr. Boyd? Dude, I still feel like I haven't achieved much. I'm 24. Like, this, basically, this is what I've wanted to achieve, like getting into med school. Like, that was basically the end goal of my, like, younger self, I guess, because I know from here on out, like, I'm just gonna be a physician, and that's what I've always wanted to do. So, like, I've reached that end goal, and I don't really know where I'm headed from here because I don't know what kind of physician I want to be. So that's just like, I guess that's still up in the air, but I've fulfilled myself, I think. What's up, MSD? You'll think you'll be starting at 25. I have a bunch of classmates that are over 30, Duro, so don't even worry about age, man. It feels far away, but if you progress every single day a little bit, then you'll be all right. You need to stay positive, Duro. Like, you can't, like, that's not going to help you on your goals. You need to stay positive and keep moving towards your goals, man. Like, you can't be miserable. You got to be happy with progressing every single day. That's part of the, like, the grind. You got to enjoy it. You got to realize that it's going to be a grind. I remember feeling like that when I got rejected my first time. Here I am, man. Don't give up. I know, what the heck? Yeah, where is everybody? Is it too early or is it too late? I think it's too early, maybe. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering the same. Yesterday went crazy. I didn't expect to have to do this today. That's why, I mean, yesterday's live stream was really fun, so it's okay. But yeah, I just didn't expect to do this again today. It doesn't show me, like, I guess I can't really see who's joining. It's weird. You got the Kaplan MCAT practice kit yesterday. Nice, Damilola. Is that the review books or like question banks or what is that? I know. I feel like I want that too. I shared on my channel, man, that you do it, and it's just hard though. Like, YouTube's really freaking hard. And also it's because I'm not very pretty like all the girls, I think. Nice, Damilola. Review books and online practice exams. Very nice. You're about to start the grind. I hated studying for the MCAT. One of the worst tests ever. I wonder if I'll hate STEP as much as I hate the MCAT. Yeah, I know. Seriously, that's why social media is hard. But I feel like people are starting to catch on with all that like prettiness, and people are kind of starting to move away from that. Um, so it's all right. Like, just keep grinding. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. If it blows up, cool. If it doesn't, cool. Like, I'm farther than I ever imagined I was gonna be. So that's awesome for me. Thanks, Zach. Thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi, saying congrats. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna start my master's next year. It's in math. When I finish, I'll be a lecturer from. That's crazy. That's like professor level. That's amazing. You know, I don't know if you guys watch Gary Vee, but he really talks about like if you're grinding, like he's like it's okay if your videos suck or your content sucks or whatever. He's like, but if you just document your journey, whenever you do get to the top, there's gonna be that library just behind you. So that's why like I'm making this. They're pretty crappy, they're raw, but then like when I make it, it might just go crazy. That's the whole idea behind this. Because you got 2 more years to take the MCAT. So Damilola, I actually you should. So for every prerequisite course that you take, you should follow along with the MCAT book, and that should really help you. It's okay if it's 2 years out. Like study like those topics consistently. Like every once in a while, just open the books, even if you're not taking the course, so that it sticks in your mind and it stays there and it keeps coming back and up. It's really important to do like that spaced repetition. You guys have no idea how important it is and how amazing it is. Oh, I see. Is there like a med school in Jamaica? Are there med schools there? Yeah, it's something I hear a lot of students do, Damilola. It's not something I did. Um, it's not something that I personally did, but it's something I wish I would have done. And now, like being in med school, I think that would have been a really good way to study, just to like get my feet wet in the MCAT topics a little bit early on than like just starting to study straight off the bat. Yeah, Russell, when I watch your journey, I know that would be crazy. I'm like I just want to know where I'm gonna end up. Like that's the next big question. Where am I gonna end up? I'm so excited for that part. Yeah. There are three here. One is MBBS and not really recognized, but they're mad expensive. They don't provide the best quality education. After graduation, it's hard to get a U.S. residency. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, I see MBBS like thrown around Facebook a lot, and I don't even know what that is. I was always wondering what MBBS is. Why do you want to practice? like here in the States or Canada versus practicing in like Jamaica or just somewhere else? Yeah, I remember somebody told me that. I'll never remember it though. It's very limiting to practice here. Limiting in what form, Duro? Just like monetary, or you said it's very expensive, or just like the fields you can go into? I think you'll be interested that once you get into med school and you start experiencing other fields, like what actually really interests you. I knew they are currently like a fourth year med student, and I always thought they were going to end up going into orthopedic surgery, and they ended up going into psychiatry. It just completely changed, and they fell in love with psychiatry even after doing so much work to be orthosurgeon. They decided to go into psychiatry. So I think it's very hard to say what you want to do at the beginning. Doctors aren't underpaid over there, dang. Either peds or peds surgery. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it might change though. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm in the United States, Damilola. Damilola. Difficulty in toe walking. Decreased Achilles reflex. Proximal ulnar nerve lesion. Salud. Nigeria. Nice. It's from Jamaica. What's going on, everybody who showed up? Who's that in the background? There's nobody in the background, Triple OG. I'm tired of you. Tired of you saying that. Camille. Nice, Camille. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad I made you feel better. I don't feel like I'm the best to ask questions about that, but there's a lot of amazing resources, but I'm just glad I helped you feel better about it. Nice. I'm in New Mexico, Camille. What kid? Me? There's no kid. You're saying things, Triple OG. Yeah, you should definitely do that, Duro. You should definitely like start looking at the MCAT prereq, like the topics, see them over and over, and read like different books like philosophy and like artsy stuff, weird like architecture stuff. There was some really weird stuff on the MCAT that asked about like architecture and philosophy. It was like philosophy and architecture for the cars section, which was really annoying. Get some prereqs because I did math. Yeah, for sure. Well, basically, I mean, because you're a math major, you don't need. Did you take like physics? Have you done any physics yet? Oh, that's a good question, Camille. The classes that I really liked that I took, immunology is a good one. If you have like a pharmacology course, that is also a good one. A microbiology course, that's a really good course to take. Um, those are the three I can think off the top of my head. I didn't really feel like anatomy and physiology in undergrad helped me very much for med school, but I feel like it probably, histology and embryology. Those are really good ones. Um, histology, embryology, pharmacology, immunology. I think those are all really helpful courses for med school, like that aren't part of the requirements. Mechanics is the same. You just take a missed avoid. Like you can enroll and just pay for the credit hours without like actually being enrolled full time. It's like part time, and you just literally take the course and pay for the course. Um, that's how you take prereqs. How hard was Orgo? I didn't think it was too hard. Triple OG. Um, OChem. I took the first one over the summer all by itself because I was scared because people said it was going to be very hard. And I think it was just because I was taking just that one class. I did a lot of practice questions and I did perfectly fine on it. So in the next semester, I took OChem 2 and I exactly the same story. So I felt like Gen Chem was harder for me personally. But I wasn't a very good student at that point in my college career. So that's probably why. And yeah. Yeah, like Damilola says, it's all about mechanisms. Completely agree. And Gen Chem is just too broad and I don't know, it's just boring to me. Biochemistry was really fun though. It was really hard. Biochemistry was definitely harder. Um, but it was hard. OChem has all the functional group stuff, mechanisms, biochem is fun to me, yeah. Or chem is easier than gen chem for sure. Completely agree. I didn't like gen chem. Chem was better, and then definitely biochem was the best. Thanks. Be motivated. Thank you. Thank you, man, so much. Can't believe it happened in a year. That's crazy. Do you think church is boring? Church can be very boring some Sundays. I completely agree. There's some Sundays where I just can't, but I'm there. I'm thinking I need to shave, guys, or fix this up. Looking kind of scruffy. I should get a haircut and then shave completely and then do a live stream. That would look completely different. I go every Sunday, basically. I didn't go 2 Sundays ago because I had my ropes course for med school, but I've been going every Sunday for a long time now. I miss occasional Sundays, but I do try to go every Sunday. I know. I look awful. I look so clean, and I just feel like a baby, and then I can't wait for it to grow back. Every single time I do it, I regret it. And then, like, what is it, like 4 days is my favorite. It like peaks. It's like so perfect, and then it just goes downhill from there. I should just shave all the time though, because if I like the 4-day look, I mean, every 4 days, it's not bad. I haven't been to church since summer break started. I work morning Sundays. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school and undergrad and I worked Sundays, Damilola, I wouldn't go to church either because of work. I completely relate to that. Dang, Mr. Boyd. You're like a girl. Chop off your hair when you go through some awful times. That's kind of funny. I should dye my hair. Just choose not to go to church. I just don't agree with some of the beliefs. Yeah, I totally agree. There's some stuff that I definitely don't agree with, but you don't have to. I just like to call myself a very progressive Catholic, is what me and my sister say. We're very progressive Catholics. How hard is biochem again? Scale of 1 to 10. My biochem professor was actually very difficult. He did it on purpose because he knew that 90% of the class were all pre-meds. So he made it very difficult. I would say it was an 8, probably. And the reason is that once we got into medical school, he came and talked to us all. And he said he already kicked all our butts during undergrad, that he's not going to do it during med school. He was a big weed out class for many pre-meds. So he made it hard purposely. And he said that now that we're in med school, it'll still be hard, but it's not going to be, he's not going to be a jerk like he was to us in undergrad. If you ever want some personal service. Thank you, Glossy. I really appreciate that. Camille, when do you take most of the prereq classes? Should I get them done by the end of junior year? Yeah, I think you should. I think I took biochem. Yeah, you should definitely have them by the end of junior year, Camille. I think that's a really good idea. I think I took biochem in the spring, and then I took the MCAT that summer. Yes, I think that's a really good idea. If you have already started taking some prereq classes, Camille, I was telling, I think, Damilola earlier, that you should crack open the MCAT books, or you should go on Khan Academy and study MCAT material along with the courses, so you know what the MCAT is looking for, and that'll really help. But I think by the end of junior year is a really good time if you want to take it right after your junior year, or if you just want to wait a year, like if you just want to study part-time for a whole year. You're very welcome. Glossy slid in them DMs. All right, which one of you actually took that Snapchat down? I know at least one of you guys did. Aaron is a kind of type of customer I wish I had wanted. Oh my god. Okay, Damilola. It was Damilola. So you, man. It definitely is be motivated. I really feel like this. Every single year feels like I'm peaking, honestly. Ever since I got into med school, I felt great last year. I feel great this year. Every single year, it just gets better. Honestly, it's been really weird. Like I guess last year, and then this year, like it just gets better. It is the best time in my life. I totally agree so far. For real, I didn't. Don't lie to us, Damilola. Well, who's gone? Mr. Boyd hasn't commented, so we know who did it. Oh my god. I know, seriously, he's gone. Look how many comments we were getting, and then all of a sudden, no comments. Extracurriculars that I did, Camille. I basically got into a really good position with the extracurricular I did. I got associated into a clinic very early on when I was a sophomore, and basically I started interpreting for the clinic, and then I started drawing blood for the clinic, saving patients money and time so they wouldn't have to go to the lab and get their blood drawn. And then I started actually seeing patients, and then presenting to the residents and the attendings. And I just did that for 3 years, and then 4 years the second time I applied, so it was a lot. It was just a lot of really good experience. I did it every single week. So it was just like a very long-term quality extracurricular that was really good. So that's basically it. I did do research. I did a few other like volunteer stuff here and there. I did some summer internships. So I do have stuff like that. Yeah. Zanib, how's it going? Oof, that's a tough one, Davidola. I don't really know what like EKG technicians, do they just really like take an EKG of the patient? Because I love phlebotomy. Like I got direct patient experience. I was actually poking somebody with the needle. It was very personal, quite honestly. So I would say phlebotomist. That's because I'm biased. How's it going, Endless? Thank you, Balance of Talent. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you all so much. It's been crazy. I never thought this was going to happen, quite honestly. Let me flip this over. Oh, thank you so much, Balance. I just don't know what to say. I just decided to come on here, do some Anki, talk to you guys, hang out again. I didn't think we were going to do this again today, but here we are. I don't have as much energy as yesterday, if you guys haven't noticed that. I was very excited yesterday. Today, much less excitement. Yeah, I'm not doing anything special today like I did yesterday. Not anymore, Davilola. Not anymore. I used to play World of Warcraft when I was an undergrad, actually. That's like the game I played all the time. I was addicted to that game. It was bad for me. It was bad for my school, for my schooling. I literally got addicted to it. That Fortnite thing was crazy, though. Like, that esports thing. Esports is going really big. Yeah, it's nuts. I think it's kind of cool though. Like it's another form of entertainment. Like a lot of people like to bash on it, but it is entertainment for a lot of people. That's what they like to watch. They don't like watching sports. Um, and like I don't know. I can't really blame them. I feel like I don't want to say we've been brainwashed, but we've been like, just conditioned to like sports and things like that. And then when something like kind of cuts into their profits or whatever, or they see it as a threat, then it's awful. But I don't. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's awesome. Yeah, they can be. They can be very bad for your schooling. What video game did you guys play? What would you guys play? Fortnite and Apex Legends. Yeah, I never played either of those. I never played Fortnite. And I feel like it's too late to start now because everyone's going to be so good at it that you're just going to get wrecked. And I don't know. And honestly, I don't have time for that right now either. Like, that would be a fun video, learning to play Fortnite for the first time. MU, it's called MU Endless. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I never heard of that. MMORPG. I watch America like everybody else. I watch EJ Fitness and I watch Medicanza. I think I only watch those three. And then of course, Med School Insiders, Dr. Jabal. I like his videos. He's very he was such a high achieving medical student and a resident that he has very very specific views on things. Like you have to be top stats, top everything. And I mean, I guess if like for top program stuff, that is stuff that people look for. But I feel like sometimes a lot of like the personality of a person gets lost in those stats. They're like how humane they are, how personable, charismatic they are. I think that's very important. And yeah, like, well, you guys know, like my stats aren't great, so I was never a stats person. I've always been the other side of the coin, I guess. And although I like watching his videos, there's sometimes I do disagree with them. Stream tomorrow, watching Democratic debate. The Democratic debate tomorrow? Today? They're saying it was yesterday and today, MSD.
Yesterday was all the white people.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, he's saying to stream tomorrow because he's watching it right now. Oh, okay, I get it now. I don't know. I haven't watched them. I don't know who's good.
They literally did a random draw to do 10 and 10, and all the white people were today. I mean, yesterday.
Really?
It was all white people yesterday. And CNN does like a draw, like a random draw.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. So fake. This guy likes Tulsi and Biden. Who's Tulsi? I don't know who she is. I haven't heard of Tulsi, MSD. Of course, I've heard of Biden. Needs centrists to beat Trump. Yeah, is she more central? I guess that's what he's saying. Yeah, I told.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Like Elizabeth and Bernie are like as far left as you can go. She's more moderate. She's closer to Biden. That's why he likes her.
That's what he's saying. That we need to be a little bit closer. I totally agree, MSD. Be motivated. He said Bernie was a savage.
Yeah, he was actually.
Was he?
Yeah.
Like good?
He even used like damn it or something during it or something.
Wow.
They were calling him spicy. I'm like, really, the white people?
My sister was saying he was spicy. Be motivated. Is that true? Bernie was spicy.
Yeah, Tulsi is from Hawaii.
MSD. I respect Bernie, but I don't know about Medicare for All. All right, so here's my thoughts on Medicare for All, everybody. So it is a great idea, but it would not work here in the United States because of the way health policy and law. Huh? and taxation, my sister says, but she's a law student, so I don't know what that means. Health policy and the way it's delivered, because we definitely do, I think it said we do 50% over procedures, and we do that because we have to cover our butts so we don't get sued, so that the hospital makes their money, so that the insurance makes their money, so that, you know, like all these middlemen that want to make their money are really screwing us over. And if that doesn't change, it doesn't matter if everybody has Medicare, it's still going to be very expensive, and it's going to be low quality healthcare, and taxes are going to go up, which I honestly don't really mind with the taxes going up if the healthcare is high quality.
Yeah, but that's what people don't want. Like, that's what conservative people on the economic side are against it.
Yeah, but yeah, I see the conservative platform not liking that taxation, but I'm okay with getting taxed more to get good high quality care. But yeah, like you said, it would decrease the quality of care in MSD, so that's why it wouldn't work in our current system. I totally agree. Bernie was on Trump mode. Oh man, yeah, who isn't on Trump mode? Be motivated, seriously. That guy. Good night, Damilola. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for saying congrats. How's it going, Bleach? Need to decrease farmer price and fix Obamacare. Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. How's it going, Bleach? Pharmaceutical prices are absolutely nuts. It's ridiculous. It's
people to vote if they vote.
Yeah, it's such bullshit, honestly, like how much farm is like in our country. It's just all money making here in the United States. It's really sad. I'm really, I grew up like we're immigrant, like from an immigrant family. We always grew up thinking the United States was such an amazing place, and it is an amazing place. Like I've gotten so many great opportunities here, but it's definitely, you realize how much more money is a factor than I ever thought would be here in the United States, I guess. I thought it was very democratic, and it's actually not as democratic as I imagined. Abu, he respects Bernie, but as a Texan, he's going for Beto. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say. He's just inexperienced. Beto is inexperienced. I agree.
I think he would be good if we did one more cycle.
Maybe next cycle, Abu, for Beto. Yeah, he is young. He's kind of inexperienced. Biden is really good, I think, because we kind of need the white guy look, unfortunately, I think, for our country again, because we're back at that stage. We're like 70 years backwards, actually, but we're back at that white man stage, and like it's okay. As long as he takes some voters from the other side, it doesn't matter. Biden will destroy Trump. Trump is, oh God. Like just listening to them, I don't know. Marco, what's going on? I'm doing good, Marco. We're talking politics. So if you have a big bio test tomorrow and you don't want to leave pissed off, it's okay if you leave, man. Also, I come from an immigrant family, and I'm tired of extremes on both sides. I totally agree, MSD. Both sides are absolutely ridiculous on their extremes. And it's just really sad that a lot of people lack the critical thinking to not, like, people think that because you're a Democrat, you're so left that you want to give everything free stuff, and that's not the case. Or you're like you're a little bit conservative, so you're super Nazi or whatever. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I totally agree, MSD. I just wish people would stop watching the news and start looking up facts for themselves. Instead of consuming facts, like actually go look and do research. We need a lot more research and critical thinking in this country, honestly. Tulsi. I'm interested in Tulsi now, Nana.
She has a good chance, but not really.
I'm going to look into her. This.
She is also military. I believe she's a veteran.
Okay.
I'm like 90 some percent sure she's a veteran.
Is she a veteran, MSD? Tulsi?
Pretty sure.
He really likes her. He's in med school too. He started med school. Yeah. My sister says congrats, MSD. She's a veteran from Hawaii.
He's what?
Veteran from Hawaii.
Oh,
I live under a rock. She doesn't live under a rock. Democrats will probably get the popular vote again, but Trump gets votes where it counts because of the Electoral College. Yeah, unfortunately, it's crazy. Marco, take care. See you in the next one. We'll see you, man. I don't blame you. Oh, I see, MSD. Okay, that's fair. Because I am Hindu. Cool, man. Educate me a little bit on like your religion, I guess, if you don't mind. Like, I don't know. Like, religion is like Hindu a religion? Like, I don't know how that works. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an old way of calculating votes and it's very gerrymandered. If you don't want to share on here, MSD, it's okay. You don't have to. You can like message me on Instagram if you feel better like that, or send me an email or something, just so I learn a little bit more because I really don't know. Okay, let's see. More of a philosophy. Okay. Not similar to the core. Okay. I guess I should do more research on myself instead of asking you, right? We were just talking about this. Oh. Okay. I did not know that. He actually left, guys. Marco actually left. Like, he was not having it. He needs to study and not be pissed for his test tomorrow. He's very Mexican too, so I know it would just piss him off. He doesn't need that before a big test. What do you think is important, MSD, the Electoral College, or what? I'm currently in school right now, Bleach. Yeah, definitely. I would totally agree. That is true. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. We went from like Harvard and Stanford graduates to Trump, and I'm just like, how? I don't get it. It's so crazy. But yeah, you're completely right, Abu. Definitely, all of you guys here, please go vote. Please, I beg you guys. I beg you to please go vote. Where is Boyd? He's Snapchatting that girl. That's where he's at. He left and he's Snapchatting. Yeah, I mean, he's super experienced. He's been there for years. Like, he's a good old boy. So yeah, I totally agree, MSD. They can't do anything without Congress. Yeah. Faux show. Faux show. Are you streaming on a phone? No, I'm not. Yeah, you're on my webcam, guys. My phone's right here. I'm pretty into politics. I am too. I try not to talk about it too much because people get really hurt, and it pisses me off a lot too. I try not to be so crazy about it, but yeah, I'm into it too. MSD. Do you have an upcoming exam? Not really. I have a quiz. My first quiz this weekend. Endless. It's material I've seen before, so I've been studying like consistently for a long time now. So I feel very good on it, but I'm still like grinding every day. And like anything I study now is ultimately going to help me for steps. So I'm just grinding every day, like grinding so hard. It's so awful. Kamala Harris trash. I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched any of their platforms and done my research on any of them. Biden was probably like what I was thinking, just because I think he is the candidate to beat Trump, just because he has experience. He's been in the field. Everybody loves him. Like a lot of people love him. And I just like the other candidates. Like I really like Beto. What he did in Texas was amazing, even though he lost. He had a big like grassroots movement that I think we need in this country. I just think it won't happen like for the national, and I feel like we need somebody very experienced like Biden to do that. Check out my video, Bleach. I actually revealed it. Check it out on my GPA and MCAT review video. It's literally like 2 minutes into the video, super fast. Like I see my watch time, guys, and like after I posted my stats, like the watch time just boom, dead. I'm like, wow, guys, thanks for staying for the whole video. Abu, I'm still waiting for Triple to clear me up regarding National Guard's active duty. Thanks to her in advance. For sure, Abu. I pick her up in a little over 2 weeks. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. God. Oh, I think about her a lot. You're going to make me cry, Abu. Because, yeah, I think about her a lot. I know, it's absolutely nuts, isn't it, MSC? Like, he's literally the, like, figurehead of the world, and I'm just like, it's, yeah, I don't know. Holy crap. I'm trying not to cuss. It's really hard not to cuss. I cussed earlier when we were talking about Big Pharma, but I totally agree, MSC. Like, everybody is held to such a high standard, and yeah, it would, yeah, as in any profession, you would be dismissed. Like, that's just puppy brain. Let's not insult the puppies on my stream. Be motivated. People are brainwashed. I know, just people don't use their critical thinking skills and do their own research. Like, that's just that is all I ask for. Yeah, Camille, I'm so sorry. Oof, I'm so sorry, Camille. I don't know, we started talking about it because it came up because the debate is on today, and yeah, it's all about politics. So if you don't want to hear about politics, I'm sorry. You guys can take off. I won't be hurt. Yeah, it took a quick turn. I don't know why. Like, it just went crazy. You're into politics. Oh, tell us your thoughts. You're from Texas, Camille, so tell us what your thoughts. What are people like in med school? How smart are they? In med school, it feels like everybody else is smarter than you. It feels like everybody else works harder than you, and everybody feels like that. That's what med school is like. But everybody is extremely chill. I've gone out with a big group of friends the past 2 weekends. We go hang out at a brewery. Yeah, they're just normal people, literally. Like a big ass group of people that you just hang out. And it was really fun. Like, we all watched each other's back. There were some people that got a little bit more drunk than they should have. And even though we are like just new to each other, like everybody was watching out for each other at like 2 weeks into med school. It was so amazing. It makes me feel really good about the group of people I'm hanging out with. Pretty conservative, although I need both sides and keep an open mind. Yeah, that's all I ask of people. Just keep an open mind, use your critical thinking skills, your analyzing skills, do your own research. That's all I ask for people. What are you drinking, MSD? Yeah, definitely better crowd than undergrad, for sure. Undergrad, I didn't have a crowd in undergrad. Like, it was all like everybody versus everybody. And then in med school, it's like we're all in this together. I don't know. It's just way different. Drinking a beer, got to enjoy Shiner Lemon Pills. I think I've had it. Double whites are very popular currently here. Yeah, me too, MSD. Very toxic and just unnecessary toxicity in undergrad. Undergrad really sucked. Are double whites popular where you're at, MSD? They're super popular here. Holy crap. I'm sorry, Bleach. Like, I go like this to med school class and this in jeans. I'm wearing shorts right now because it's super hot, but a lot of people just go go in shorts too. Like, even if like if we have to dress professionally, like if we have patients, of course you have to dress professionally and wear your white coat. Like, that's like given, right? But like just in didactics in classes right now, you can literally wear whatever you want and nobody cares. Like for anatomy lab, you got to wear scrubs and closed-toed shoes, obviously, but like that's pretty obvious. Everybody does that. The undergrads here are relentless. Someone straight up lie when you ask for help. Yeah, for sure. Oh, double whites MSD. That's what's popular here right now. Camille, what city in Texas are you coming from? Around Houston. Nice. City in Texas, or the fall spender just to get higher grade than you. Yeah, for sure. That's undergrad life. Like, undergraduates are crazy. Y'all are monsters. You have to wear pants? Dang, like you have to wear pants, MSD? That's crazy. They don't really give us, like, for classes, like just for class, you have to wear pants? Like, can you wear jeans or can they be like business casual slacks? Or do they have to be business casual, I mean slacks? Oh, okay. Just pants. Even the women? How's it going, Plunge? I made it to 2K, man. Thank you so much. Were you in the band there? No, I was not in band. When I was in high school, I did the unfortunate mistake of trying to be a jock. So I didn't do things like that. Actually, my last 2 years of high school, I stopped doing sports and I started going more into my rodeo stuff because I did rodeo in high school. I got more involved in that, and that was a lot better. And I put that on my med school application. Like, I did rodeo. I didn't do basketball and track and cross country. Rodeo. I did a rodeo. Keep it up, Aaron. Thank you. Plunge. You can wear scrubs too. Okay. The blinds are closed this time. They've been closed since you freaked me out last week, Plunge. They've stayed closed. They're not opening ever again on stream. I quit band and tennis a week ago. Wow. Why'd you quit, Bleach? Soccer is the game. Cross country is where it's at. I did cross country in high school a lot too, Camille. When I was an 8th grader, I qualified for high school state cross country. I loved cross country. Enjoy high school bleach. Don't worry about classes too much. Yeah, totally agree with MSD. A lot of like high schoolers worry about how they did in high school. Med school does not really care how you did in high school. Med school cares about how you do in college. Yeah, a bunch of the high schoolers that I beat, Camille, were so salty. I was actually scared of getting bullied because that was like middle school, and when I started high school, I was scared of getting bullied by them. But I actually never was. So that was nice. But I honestly thought I was going to get bullied or just beat up or something when I started my freshman year. But I was also I was a lot more rugged back then. I was a lot more serious, guys. I was just I don't know, just a different person, I guess. Abu, northeast of Houston. Dang, they hit it. So I just hit 2,000 subs, guys. My favorite YouTuber just hit 1 million. He hit 1 million. Wow. The name is Youngbloods. That's my favorite YouTube channel currently. He's an Australian. He does a lot of catch and cooks. He goes fishing. He goes spear fishing. He's so down to earth, and like it's just so fun to watch him. And he has beautiful cinematics. I love his channel. He just hit 1 million. He uploaded a video today, and I watched it earlier already. I watched every single one of his videos. I did lots of sports and the nice people on cross country. Everyone is super supportive at the competitions. Everyone cheated for everyone, special varsity. Yeah, so true, Camille. Cross country was a pretty good group of people. I totally agree. I quit band because I didn't really enjoy it and didn't like people in tennis because it was in the way of another core class. I just focus more on my classes right now. I think that's a good idea too, Bleach. Like that's something you're gonna have to learn to do in college too. You really need to focus on your classes, and if somebody's going to distract you from it, you need to stop doing it and make sure you do well on the class. Yeah, MSD, Kinza did shout me out. We connected through Facebook, and then we connected through YouTube, and now we're basically best friends. And yeah, she shouted me out on her latest video, and I really thank her so much. And that's why I shared her MCAT thing on my last video. And she's really awesome. I really appreciate her for shouting me out. And I'm really glad that she likes my channel just because I do things like this versus making everything so pretty. Her vlog was so good, guys. My vlogs just suck. I'm just not good at doing vlogs. I'm gonna keep trying though, and we'll see what I come up with next. But yeah, I really appreciate her. Thanks, Salvador. You're working construction, man. I respect that, man. I really do remember that. Yeah, construction. I worked a lot of construction too. It's very difficult, man. I totally respect you. I've been there, man. I have been there. I have nothing but respect and love for you, man. Keep working hard. Sports were my fondest memories in high school bleach. Yeah, definitely. They were some of the best ones too, for me as well. Really depends on who's there. If you have close friends in any class, it'll make it fun. Yeah, true. True that, bleach. True. Just make time for what is I'm saying. Yeah. You watch Adnan? I did. I used to watch him a lot. Be motivated. And then he started commenting on my videos, and I was like, okay, cool. So I checked him out, and then I reached out to him, like sent him a message through Instagram, emailed him, and I never got a response. And I was like, really? And I don't know why, but he just never responded. He saw my messages and he just decided not to. So that's just what happened. So I haven't watched him in a while, because I was really trying to support him too and stuff, and then he just like stopped. I don't know if it's because he thought I was trying to like steal his subscribers or whatever, even though we're all sharing subscribers, but I don't know. I applied to a fellowship research thing for my school. Hope I get it. Oh, that would be amazing, Salvador. I wish you the best of luck. All of us here wish you the best, man. UIC, I didn't apply there, Salvador. Where is UIC? Oh, University of Illinois. Is that Loyola Stritch, Chicago? Loyola Stritch, is that the one, or is that a different one? Our class group me so late. Is it MSD? He forgot. It happens. True, he might have forgotten. That is true. But like, I already reached out, and I'm not gonna reach out again. Like, honestly, because I sent him an email and an Instagram message, and I've commented on some of his videos. So I don't know. That just seems like I've done a lot and no response. So it just feels that maybe not MSD. Chicago. How does research work? Like, what exactly do you have to do? It depends, Camille. Some research projects, the one I did in college, I basically interviewed families, I transcribed it and extrapolated data from there, like qualitative data. Other is very quantitative, and some is like bench work research, which is what a lot of people think of research, like sitting in a lab pipetting stuff. That's another form of research. So that's like what, like, it's just very different from what people think research is, Camille. It doesn't have to be bench work. It can be just interviewing people, or just like doing an assessment of your community on something. It doesn't have to just be like bench work research. It's University of Illinois at Chicago. Okay, Salvador. I really like Illinois just because of your recent, I think, governor. He was very super loving of us Hispanic people, and he was awesome. I really liked him. What sports did you play, Aaron? I played basketball, track, and cross country, and then I ended up doing rodeo for my last 2 years of high school. 1v1 boxing settles everything. For sure, MSD. That does settle everything. I totally agree. Boxing is the answer. Favorite basketball player? I really like Steph Curry right now, guys. He's like young. He was big. Well, I mean, he's been coming up for a while. Like, everybody knew of him, but I really like him. Just because he's like the new face of amazing basketball and stuff. I really like him, even though I don't watch basketball that much anymore. I just like seeing really amazing young people, and I hate hearing the same LeBron James, Kobe Bryant names over and over. And probably Steph Curry is like that now, but when I was watching him, he wasn't like that, and he was just an amazing badass player, and that's why I really like him still. So I'm gonna be that, like, oh, Michael Jordan is the best, but about Steph Curry when I'm 50 or 60. But I actually liked him before he was super popular and everybody liked him. So yeah. I don't know, Bleach. My specialty is probably going to end up in some kind of pediatric specialty. Probably just a peds subspecialty, peds hemonc, peds surgery, peds critical care. My top choices are peds hemonc and peds critical care as of right now. but that could change. Like, in New Mexico, you're called New Mexican, Salvador. Illinoisan. No, we're New Mexican. That's what they call us. And I definitely feel like I'm more New Mexican than I am like American or Mexican. I'm New Mexican. Like, I really, how can I say? I really identify with being a New Mexican. Honestly, sounds like what you call a newborn Mexican baby. I totally agree. But yeah, Michigander. That's what they call Michiganders. But yeah, I definitely identify with being a New Mexican. Just because I'm stuck in between being American and Mexican, that New Mexican is literally the perfect place for me to be. North Carolinian. Linoleum. Sounds like linoleum. You're a Michigander too, Sharayu. What's going, Sharayu? Sharayu? Yeah. I applied to Michigan. I didn't actually get an interview when I applied to Michigan. I was kind of hurt because I thought I would be interviewed by Michigan, honestly, but I didn't. How long do you study every day, college and med school? So I have a really good schedule right now for med school, Bleach. In undergrad, I didn't have a schedule. You can call me Shar. All right, Shar. My med school schedule is currently, let me see if I can pull it up and see if you guys can see, though. I posted it on my community tab. I don't know if you guys can see. So basically at 6, I get up at 6. So this is 6. This green is at 6. I get up, eat breakfast, shower, get ready for school. 15-ish minutes of Anki or flashcards, and then I have to drive to school. I start class at 8, and then it usually runs until 12. I have a break before lunch, and then at 1, I start doing practice questions, flashcards, or watching videos. I do that for 2 hours, and then I take another break, 30 minutes or an hour, and then I study for another 2 hours. Same thing, whatever I need to do. And then I take a break, and then in the afternoon or at night, I review the next day's lectures. That's basically my schedule right now. And I do study more than that, but that's like structured study time that I actually do right now. And then like whatever I study is plus on top of that. So 2, 4, 8. So I study at least 8 hours a day, and then anything extra is extra. We still here, Mr. Boyd. Are you done? Are you done Snapchatting that girl, Mr. Boyd? Is that where you went? That's what we all decided. That's where we decided you went. I only got 2 interviews. To be honest, my stats were decent. It's all up to chance. My stats sucked, and I got 2 interviews, MSD. So I totally agree. The med school application process is such a it's such a like crapshoot. I've heard it's crazy. I got many offers for undergrad. What's a good planner to use? Oh, sorry, I'm missing some questions. Oh God, I only got 2 interviews. Michigan is cold. You don't want to come here. What's a good planner? I'm currently using Google Calendar, MSD. That's what I use. Hey, Aaron, I just want to say thank you that your dedication, passion, and honesty has earned my admiration and loyalty. Thanks for being so open with setbacks. We're here for you. Thank you so much, MQ. That's the reason I started this channel, really, just to show you guys how real this thing is and how hard. And I just want to be real with you guys, honestly. I feel like there's not enough real med school YouTubers on here, and I wanted to be that person, and I feel like I am. So thank you. That means a lot, MQ. That's why I'm here. Mr. Boyd, for my Camille is laughing. She knows what I'm talking about. For my job, I got tons of offers, but I went back to my high school. True Medstudent who answers everyone's questions is great. I try, Bleach. When you get interviews, you go to their college, right? Yeah, I usually fly out to where they're at, Camille. You have to fly there. You have to pick up. You have to like get a hotel. It's pretty expensive, honestly. Like it can be very expensive. Shar, I applied to 14 schools for my primary. I think I only ended up filling out like 6 secondaries from those. And then I decided to, and then I got 2 interviews from that. That's kind of my story. I applied to 14 schools, did 6 secondaries, got 2 interview invites, got waitlisted at both schools, and then when I got accepted here at UNM, whoa, sorry, I just flipped you guys off. When I got accepted here at my top choice, here at my in-state school, then I withdrew my application from Minnesota. Which girl was I snapping? That girl that was that girl from earlier, Mr. Boyd. Mock interviews are very good, Salvador. Yeah. MSD said, yeah, mock interviews really do work. It was very helpful. I did one the second time. It felt really good because the person that I did a mock interview with the second time, she told me that if it was up to her, she would love to have me in the school. And she wasn't, I don't think she was on the admissions committee for the school that I actually, for here at the school, but she is one of the like learning community mentors, and she's a hospitalist, and I really liked her. She was very nice. Kind of dislike gunners is what I'm gathering. Don't think our class has any. Gunners, yeah, they're interesting. They're another breed of people. You know, it's kind of hard though, MSC, because like now seeing the material for the second time, it's like coming really easy. It's coming back to me. Like I already learned it, and I feel really bad. So I try to really hold myself back because it's, yeah, I know what you're saying though, MSD. Yeah, it's just kind of hard for me right now because I've seen it, and so I'm just trying to like check myself so I don't go crazy. I don't want people to hate me either. I totally agree. Abu, I skipped your questions. No, I did not. Heck no. You weren't here, Abu. You're sleeping, man. What questions did you ask? You didn't ask questions. Where you at now? I'm at University of New Mexico School of Medicine, Shar. Bleach. Most medicine I've seen you to only get interviewed to one school to get accepted to one. It's scary that one school never accepted you. You're just clueless on what you're going to do. Yeah, definitely, Bleach. I remember when I only applied to my in-state school last year. I only applied to one school, or the year I got rejected, I only applied to this school, so it was completely fine. The second time I did cast a wide net, and then I got into the school I really wanted to, so I'm really happy. But that's really... Yeah, I know it is scary, Bleach. Minnesota is my home state. MQ, that's where I interviewed. It's very cold there. There's a lot of underground stuff going on there. Thanks for having me. Shar, no, not Damilola. Shar, I've graduated with most of my pre-med prereqs and major in psych, and then took a couple of years off to study yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, and now I'm finishing biochem, physics, and then MCAT prep and apps. Wow, Shar, that's going to be an awesome story. I think you're doing good not to rush the process. I feel like a lot of us want to rush the process. What's going, Burku? It's important not to rush the process, Shar, and good job. I like it. Bleach, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow, guys. Like I streamed yesterday. I didn't plan on streaming today. I just hit 2K subs. So I just felt like I needed to. So yeah. My ex is in third year, but they haven't posted in a while. Yeesh. Posted. Do they have a YouTube channel, Mr. Boyd? Duro? Angel, remember when I said I was here first and I'll be here last? I hope that's true, Angel. I do remember. I really need to work on dating. That's the void in life right now. I found you at the perfect time. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Shar, for being here. Ooh, MSD. I will tell you that I love my partner so much. She's been so supportive, and I'm like really so freaking lucky, guys, that yeah, like I don't know. I know MSD. I can't imagine myself dating right now, but I'm so grateful to have her, guys. Holy cow. She has been so supportive and so helpful. It's amazing. It's amazing to have a partner like that. Yep, sounds about right. Yeah, that's what Minnesota felt like to me, MQ. Hi, Burku. How's it going? I don't know. I don't speak that language, Burku. I'm sorry. I think somebody here probably does, though. Any specialties that you're interested at the moment? Yes, so I'm very interested in primary care at MQ. That's why I wanted to go to Minnesota, by the way. Your primary care program is one of the best in the nation. I think that's why I got interviewed, because of my strong interest in primary care. Oh, med schools are super down to party. Sorry. Back to MQ's question. I'm currently thinking I'm going to go into some peds specialty MQ, a peds subspecialty. I can't be a general pediatrician. This last year I did continuity clinic at a general pediatrician's office, and it's too slow for me. I need a little bit more excitement. And that's why I either want to go into peds hemonc or peds critical care. Those are my top two choices as of right now. How do you feel about DO programs? I don't really mind them. I know there's a lot of like negative thoughts on DOs. I think they're amazing. They're physicians just like we are. They don't get as much respect, and that's just part of the culture, I guess. How's it going, Crazy Girl Covers? But I haven't really worked with them. I never applied to DO school. I don't really know like what the difference is, so I don't really know, Shar. Honestly, like I just don't know. Yeah, they have a channel. That must be hard, Mr. Boyd. You're single by choice. It's really hard to find time in this field. You'll probably end up dating one of your classmates, MSD. I feel like you should look in your class, MSD. There's a lot of single ladies in the class, and they're the perfect partner because you can study a lot with them, hang out with them a lot, and study. And I don't know if you want somebody like that or somebody outside of medicine. Serena is completely out of medicine. She like gets bored when I start talking with her about medicine, but she'll listen to me. So that's funny. Med schoolers are super down to party, Salvador. We've gone out both the past 2 weekends. We've all gone out to party. It's been really fun. Everybody watches out for each other, and it's quite funny because like just a huge med student crowd shows up to these brewery places, and it's just fun. You are Turkey. You're from Turkey. Nice, Burko. Adamlar, whoa. I'm looking for primary care also. Love how you have that long-term relationship with your patient. Yeah, that's what I like about primary care a lot, Salvador, because I did all my shadowing and volunteer work in a primary care setting, and I love that relationship with the patient. It's super important to me to have that, super important. But I do like peds critical care, which is just really sick peds patients, and I would love to save the kids, save the babies. I would love to save one baby. If I can save one baby in my lifetime, that is gonna make this all worth it, guys. That's what I'm here for. How's it going, Crazy Girl Covers? MQ. Completely because of culture. DO schools have the exact curriculum as MD. You just have extra training in OMM. Luckily, my mindset bias against DO is going away. I came home from work to have my mom make me some caldo in 90-degree weather. Oh, man, that sounds so good. It's super hot here right now, but I am down to have some caldo right now. Super down, Salvador. I don't agree with OMM. You followed me on Insta. Okay. Let's see. Let's see my new friend. One of my classmates just messaged me. Somebody spam sent me. That's nice, MSD. That way I can put a face to the madness, I guess, that is talking to just you guys that I don't really know who you are. Don't worry, I'll never share your identity. HIPAA, man. HIPAA. Mr. Boyd, I only date people who have similar interests. Most people I've dated are nurses and med students. I've been with a few math majors and teachers. Dang, Duro, you get around, man. Mr. Boyd gets around with the med students and the nurses and the thumbs up, man. If you're anywhere near Newville, there's a clinic that pays real good. I don't know where Newville is. No. So let's med schools look at your social media. I have no social media. Last time I was on Powers Facebook back in. I think especially now in today's day and age, Salvador, yes, they are looking at your social media. I'm kind of scared about that for residency. But once it gets closer, I might go rogue for a few months, guys. I can completely hide my channel. Just so you guys know, you guys are all the OGs here. If I go rogue in 4 years for like 3 or 4 months or however long residency interviews are and match day, I might just disappear for some months, and I'm sure you guys will all understand. I don't know though, because like a lot of students don't do that. A lot of the big YouTubers like America and Jane and JD, I don't know. We'll see what happens at that point. Yeah, we'll see. Y'all said, damn, I'm sapiosexual. Can you DM me if you have any good resources? What kind of resources are you looking for, MSC? Like, I have a lot of stuff, man. You see this bad boy right here? This has a lot of stuff on it. Yeah. My workplace checked my IG and they were saying my profile is all about medicine. Yeah. That's funny. I wonder if they would find me on IG just because my name is so different from my like name on there, like my handle, and I'm not popular, so it's not like I would pop up. So that'd be funny. Maybe Anki decks or practice questions, anything you like for anatomy practicals. The Anki decks I'm using, MSD, are basically the ones everybody uses. Zonki and Dope. Dope medicine or Dope whatever. Let me see. Abu, your comments aren't showing up, man. I promise. I think they're just not showing up, Abu. Yeah, they're not showing up, Abu. I promise. Bye, Salvador. Keep working hard, man. I'm not skipping you, Abu. They're not showing up, I promise. Yeah, so for Anki MSD, I use the Zonki decks. Let me pull them up real quick. Let me see what I have. That way I can tell you. So I have the Zonki Step decks, Zonki Pharmacology, and then I have Dope 1 Medical Science, Dope 2 Clinical Medicine, and Dope Anatomy. I haven't used Dope Anatomy yet. I have used Zonki Musculoskeletal, but I think I should start using Dope Anatomy because they use a lot of netters. That's why I downloaded it, actually, and I don't know why I'm not using it. I need to make sure I use it. Yeah, so I just stuck Dope into my musculoskeletal section. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Kind of sucks, actually. It looks like there's 70 cards, but I don't know. I'm the only person in the world with my name. Yeah, seriously, Mr. Boyd. I can send you my schedule now. Oh, yeah, you can send it to me, MSD, and I can send you kind of what mine looks like right now. I can just screenshot my calendar. That way you can look. I literally just screenshotted my schedule as you sent me that. Maybe I'll imagine I can send you my schedule. Congrats on 2K. Thank you so much, Berat. We out here, man. We did it. Oh, you're sending me the whole curriculum. I see. Nice, man. Let me see this. Let's check this out. Module 1. Yeah, see, they changed the curriculum on us. MSD. They changed the curriculum on us, and this is kind of what ours looked like. We had a foundation in medical science for 11 weeks right at the beginning, and then MSCT, and then Heme Onc, and now it's just completely different. And then you have MSCT, head and neck, and neurosciences. Whoa, it's so weird. It looks so different from how they like make our schedule. Let me Google it real quick and show you. Thank you so much, Berat. We did it, man. It's been weird. It's been very weird, honestly, to make it. I might have to slant to MSD, that way you can see it. No, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to zoom in MSD because it won't, because it's on my phone. It's being very weird. Oh, I can download it. Oh, never mind. I can't. Nice, man. Let's see. Here we go. You might have to like get real close to it, MSD, because our most recent ex and I are going to the masters together, and they said if we perform good enough, we could get scholarships to do ED, Doctor of Education. Wow, it's good to see another perspective. Yeah, definitely. What do you want? Oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's with the new curriculum change, MSC. I'm scared because we do it in in January, and it's hooked onto Immuno. Abu, MSD wrote, follow you on Insta, so my comments were before MSD commented on Insta. They're not there, Abu. I swear, I'm not seeing them. They're not there, Abu. I promise you, they're not there. I'm literally scrolling up, and they're not there. Do you think it's weird to be a doctor before being a medical doctor? That's funny. It is weird to like see doctors that aren't MDs. It is very weird to me, honestly. Yeah, it's a new curriculum. MSD, they like, I don't know. It's weird how different they it's just how weird how different schools organize how they write things out, like just so weird. For sure. The same as you or the same as me, MSD? I'm going to the freshman year of college. What advice do you have for me? From Jara. Jara, I think that you really should focus on doing well on your courses, your first semester, your first year. Make sure you get into the groove of doing well in your college courses before you start adding like extracurriculars and other things on top of it. That, I mean, if you're a pre-med, that's just like my number one just advice for that. Like that's what I have to say about like starting as a pre-med or first year in college. You really gotta just really focus on your courses that first year. Make sure you get in the groove of college, and then start adding stuff on top of it. I think PhD or doctor people should get another name. Calling them doctor is misleading. It is, because everybody has such a idea of what being a doctor is. Ooh, chili, no goodie. Do you guys want me to mute those? I kind of want to. I don't know why people comment stuff like that whenever, like, it's so unnecessary. Oh, that's a schedule. So this is kind of... You're laughing. Explosive. Here is my IG. Jara. I'm telling you, Mr. Boyd, I've been running question, but he's saying that he isn't seeing it. I'm lack of words. Yeah, I don't see it, Abu. Like, I promise, mate. Alright. Alright, guys, what other questions do you guys have? I didn't expect to go for 2 hours. It was going to be like 30 minutes because nobody was showing up, and then a lot of people showed up, so I was like 1 hour. Here we are, almost 2 hours later. I have been doing some Anki, though, so that's good. He's already. I treat myself while studying. SDN is toxic. Oh God, SDN is so toxic. Oh man. Do you know that song? It's called Step Rules. I haven't. Hi guys, how's Aniv? Thanks for coming back. SDN kills a lot of pre-med dreams. I hate that website. Yeah, that's such a bad website for pre-meds. People are so awful on there. Even like med students to other med students and to like residents come back to be on med students. It's absolutely nuts on there. What's your favorite song? Oof. My favorite song. There's multiple songs. I really like a song that is called Hurricane by Dustin Lynch. I'm a country boy, guys, so I listen to a lot of country music. Those are some of my favorite songs. One of my newest favorite artists is Kane Brown. If you guys watch Marshmello, he did a collab with Marshmello recently, but I really like Kane Brown. I've liked him for a long time. His songs are very, I don't know, just older country that is kind of missing currently. I used to listen to Luke Bryan a lot in high school, and I still like a few of his songs. And yeah, then I just like a lot of music though. I like a lot of different musics genres. I love med school parody songs. You should look at the parody song my med school did a few years ago, Mr. Boyd. Watch. Oh God, this thing. Oh dang, guys, he has 100,000 subscribers. He is Let me see if I can create the link on here. Yeah, definitely be motivated. An Old Town Road. See you guys, Anib. Yeah, go get in shape, Zanib. That is the parody, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic, guys. Okay, yeah, guys, you guys have to watch that video. That's at my med school. That was 7 years ago. I thought it was more recent. 7 years ago, super hilarious parody. Oh man, it's so funny. Okay, Abu, I see your question. I did a few volunteer work outside, so should I insert in my med school? How about letter of recommend from different countries in Europe and Africa, not USA? That you should definitely add those onto your application, Abu. Letters of rec, it doesn't matter where they come from as long as they meet the requirements. Certain schools like to see certain like letters of recommendation, so check on what schools you're applying to and what they're looking for. Sometimes they want a physician, sometimes they want a professor, sometimes they want just like a different person that you volunteered with. So just check with the med schools you're applying to what letters of rec they want. And whenever you do you construct your med school application, you get to pick what letters of rec get sent to what schools. You don't send them all. You like literally check boxes to see what letters of rec go to certain schools. I know it's actually on my laptop. Yeah, that parody, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow, that's so funny. Zed, hi. When you study, how do you keep from getting distracted? You used to be able to study for hours. Now I'm just constantly distracted. What's distracting you, Zed? I feel so. Whenever I study, Zed, I make a lot of mini goals. Make a lot of mini goals, tiny goals. Like in the next hour, this is the material you want to get done and look at. It's called Parkinson's Law. If you allot a certain amount of time to get a task done, even if it's more than what you need to, like if it's more information than you have time to study, you're going to make time to study for it. If you set these mini goals, multiple mini goals, just a bunch of them, just keep making little goals. Like in the next 10 minutes, I want to go over this objective and then done. And then you feel good about yourself because you did your objective. In the next 20 minutes, I want to get through these slides. And it's 20 minutes and you have 100 slides. You have to go through them, but you get through them. That's the point. Like mini goals, constant micro goals every single day time when you're studying. I should make a video on that. Like just micro goals on studying. Mr. Boyd, little missionary work here in Jamaica, but it wasn't with an organization. Just a few of my nurse and medicine friends. Could I put that on my application? Yeah, definitely, Duro. I think you're gonna have to find like who your supervisor was or who can vouch that you actually did that work. And I think it's completely fine to put on your application. I sit down and I feel like I need to. Then I feel like I need to clean, do dishes, do laundry. LOL. So also, whenever you feel like that, Zed, one thing I do is like, I'm gonna study for the next hour, and I study, and then I'm like, okay, when I'm done, I'm gonna go do something I want to do. And you probably don't want to do those things, but it really helps to like go do the dishes when you're tired of studying, and then come back when you're done with that task. You know, it's like another goal. Like I studied for an hour. Now my goal is to go do the dishes, and then you do the dishes, and then your goal is to come back and study for X amount of time. Or once the panic sets in, I don't get distracted. I know, MSD. It definitely worked in undergrad for sure. I use chunking and Pomodoro. Yeah, you got to find really what works for you, like study-wise. That works for me, micro goals, mini goals, all the time. It just sucks because it feels like you don't have time to yourself, really, because you're always on to the next goal, on to the next goal, on to the next goal. And I feel like it's been working right now because my girlfriend isn't around me. But when she comes back, I want to spend a lot of time with her. So I'm trying to grind so hard right now, so I have time with her later. Camille, do you pay for your college alone or do you pay help? If you had to pay alone, how do you do it? I'm paying for it alone, Camille. I'm taking out student loans. Like the majority of med students do it. I'm not really scared for it. I didn't take any undergraduate loans because I was lucky enough to get some scholarships. So I didn't have any student debt going into med school, so that has really helped. And yeah, it's just all student loans. It sucks, but then at the same time, it doesn't really suck because I'm doing what I want to do. I'll be making a fine salary when I graduate. Money is not my end goal, I guess, in medicine. It's never been my end goal. It is part of the goal, but it's not the goal. Unless you have a sugar daddy. Yep, exactly. I'll pass on that one. I'll take a sugar daddy. Anybody's got a sugar daddy, hit me up. How's it going, AJT? You walked in at the most opportune time. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a very professional med student. I'll take one too. First year AJT, I just started. Also, Zed, yeah, now you bring up the dishes. I need to go do the dishes too. Sister said good night. Thanks, AJT. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. I'll do more of these. I hope I'm useful. If you have any questions, just let me know. I gotcha, but some of the organizations were in French and Arabic languages. Should I translate it before I'll send it right? They will send it, Abu, so that's going to be difficult because they're going to have to translate it because they upload it, and you should not be allowed to see the letters of rec. You don't see the letters of rec when you submit them to med school. Hi, Jaina Jeans. Or Jana Jeans. Jana. Hi. I don't know why I said Jana Jeans. I don't know why I said Jana Jeans. Wait, don't you see the letters people wrote about you? Nope. You don't see them at all, Triple OG. They have to sign up with AMCAS, and they send it directly to AMCAS, and you do not get to see them. Little health presents help me help the sick and underprivileged. That's amazing, Duro. Girl, we don't speak noodles. Jaina, is that, what language is that? Is that Arabic? That is the language I want to learn next, guys. I want to learn Arabic so bad. I want to learn Arab so bad. I love how it's written. I think it's so beautiful. The way it's written is so beautiful and artistic. I don't know why I like it so much. Even though I feel like I should learn something more useful to my patient population like Vietnamese. But I just want to learn I just want to learn Arab. That would be awesome. Anyone here studying for the MCAT? Thank God that's over for me. My volunteer service wasn't official. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Boyd. You can write it in, and I think you can just put yourself, and you can talk about it. I think you should definitely put it on your application. Yeah, I would love to learn that language. I think it's so beautiful to write, honestly. What books are you using? Triple G. Most of it I did alone. Yeah. Oh, I see. Arabic people have nice hair. Hungry. I'm hungry too. Be motivated. Let's see. I'm a first year pre-med, so I just go online, do 3 5 a day, and I'm starting the Kaplan and Khan Academy. That's a good idea to start doing the cars early on. Triple OG. I think that's a great idea. Time in Saudi Arabia, 6:19 a.m. Wow, it is 9:19 p.m. Jaina, what computer did you use for undergrad? I used an HP laptop for undergrad. Triple OG. I've always been a PC person. I've never used Mac. And that's why I got the Surface Pro when I started med school. Maybe, yeah, I am doing a 23andMe, guys, so maybe it will say I'm Arabic. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Congrats on 2K. Do you plan on vlogging, making video after med school? Yeah, I make a lot of videos, AJT. Check out my channel. I've been on YouTube for a year. I've been making videos for a year on different pre-med advice, and just I do live streams, which is different than a lot of other med students, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna make videos. My vlogs aren't as good as a lot of other med school YouTubers. I don't spend a lot of time on them, but they're real. Aaron and I are both Kaplan and Princeton, but I've seen that Kaplan sometimes that Princeton does not have. Did you notice that too? I have not. I don't remember that, Endless. What extra topics does Kaplan have? You should really look at that document I posted, Endless, on the MCAT video with the Reddit page, or you should just go onto the AAMC website and look at that outline, and those are the topics you need to know. That seems kind of weird to me that they wouldn't both cover everything. Really look at the AAMC outline on the testable MCAT topics. That is your best bet to know what's on the MCAT. Great, can't wait to binge watch. Thank you, AJT. I appreciate it. Share it with your friends, everybody. Share your channel with my friends. Let's go. 10K. If I can get to 10K, I can use YouTube as like a Instagram story. I can make Instagram stories. Although I've been using the community tab basically like an Instagram story, so I don't really mind actually. Honestly, I'm sort of sick of other pre-med YouTubers because you can tell you hear a lot of their vlog. I know. Oh man, it's so hard yeah. I know. I try to keep it as real as possible, guys, because I don't have time to edit like crazy. That's why I really like the live streams, because I can just be myself, and if I mess up, oh well, it's live. I don't care. And that's why my videos aren't crazy, because I literally record them and I upload them. I do a lot of splicing to get rid of my ums sometimes. And then I found a really cool thing the other day where, like, if I'm standing in the same place and I mess up and I use the transition, you guys probably saw it in that last episode, that I'm like in the same place. It just looks like, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I really liked it. Yeah, Khan Academy is awesome, and it is free. It is awesome. Let's get you to 10K. Yeah. I hate the rehearsed vlogs that make me gag a little. Yeah, Dr. Mike's videos are super scripted. I think he has a production team though, because so many people watch his videos and he makes so much money. Like, he can afford to like have somebody record him and then send it to an editor, and then yeah, like, it's just crazy. Yeah, he's just a big he's just a celebrity basically. But yeah, he has the means to pay for like just great editing and stuff like that and marketing, so you can't blame him for that. He's worked hard to be where he's at. I need to get to 1K. Well, show Mr. Boyd. Honestly, guys, the video that kind of blew up on my channel, I uploaded it and it didn't even go. I uploaded it in September or August. Let me see when I uploaded it. Let me check. I think I uploaded it in like September or August, and it literally did not take off until like February of the next year. September 10th is when I published my video, and then it literally didn't take off until February. So September, October, November, December, January, February. It took 5 months for the video to take off for some weird reason. Like, I did nothing to it, nothing different, and then 5 months later, it just exploded. So you never know what video is going to go crazy on your channel. You like never know. That's why I upload videos, and they're not the best, but they might go crazy. Thank you, Jenna. Peace be with you too. I don't know if that's what it means, but I Googled it. That would be great if that's what you're saying. It's the Boyd party at 1K. Nobody, none alone. What? Oh yeah, guys, I asked YouTube to review those videos that got demonetized because I used the S word and they manually reviewed it. And it's not because I was like condoning it. It's just because advertisers just don't want to advertise on videos like that. So it's okay. I had the manual review and I can see their point. It was 2 videos that got demonetized. That's why in that latest video, whenever I would say the word, I just completely muted it. So yeah, you guys understand. I tried though. Need to learn the art of small talk. What do you mean small talk, MSC? Like to start dating? I think maybe not in your med school application, Triple OG, but I think like they're gonna a lot of times in med school interviews, they ask you what do you do to take care of yourself. I think that is a really good answer to give them. Like it's something small. I I play basketball at 5:30 every single morning. It helps me start my day. I really enjoy it. Like medical school really likes people that do normal people things. You know, they don't want somebody that's always in the books. So I think that is a good one to talk about in your interview. I don't know if it's good enough to put on your AMCAS application. MSD, it is essential. It's really, you know, I really enjoy talking to patients because I feel like I can be myself with patients. I'm like this with patients too, guys. Like, yeah, I am there to take a history and get a really good physical. But if I can be as personable and relatable to them, they're going to give me all the information I need to best take care of them. And that's why I love primary care, and that's why I do consider family medicine. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a lot better at stuff like that, MSD, like small talk and stuff, especially like obviously with the YouTube channels helped me a lot develop my speaking skills and just not being afraid to make a mistake. Like you need to understand everybody makes mistakes. Who cares? I don't care. And I don't really care what other people think of me, quite honestly. Like I've been way over that. I stopped caring what people thought of me probably like my senior year of college, I guess. I realized that it was not productive and people don't really care about you that much. Like you might think they're thinking something bad at you. They're probably not even thinking of you. And if they're thinking negative things about you, then who cares? Like that's on them, not on you. I'm getting burned. People said I behave as if I am smart. You're smart ass, Mr. Boyd. Didn't everyone who got in med school was CNA in the Midwest describes are as popular or needed. All right, MSD, I'll see you. I'm taking off soon too. Certified nursing assistant. I don't know of any CNAs personally, Triple OG, but I'm sure a lot of them do get into med school. I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. I'm also taking off, guys. I've been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I need to get my Anki done. I need to prepare questions for tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys all so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for 2,000 subs. Y'all know I'll be doing another live stream soon. You guys can keep asking me questions and hang out with me. AJT, one more question. The reason why you chose to become a physician, not a nurse, or a perfusionist, etc. I don't know what a perfusionist is, but I never really shadowed nurses or other fields. AJT. I started wanting to be a veterinarian. I wanted to do vet med. I knew what that was, being a DVM, doctor of veterinary medicine. It switched to medical, to humans in college, and I loved the patient interaction, and I never looked back. That's why I decided to go into med school. Once I found that patient connection, they trust you so much. I love that feeling. I loved it, and I never looked back after that. I love it. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you all.